What's going on, Shiny Crew? I'm the SilverSlasher, and welcome to the Pokémon Omega Ruby Wonderlocke, the start of a brand new series. So, if you remember from, I believe, 9 months ago, we had a series on this channel known as the Pokémon X Wonderlocke, and at least at the time, it was by far the most well-received series that this channel's ever had, and I think has kind of reserved its spot in the SilverSlasher Hall of Fame as a huge series. And I decided that it was finally time to take our trip back to the realm of Wonderlocking with a, we'll call it a direct sequel, the Pokémon Omega Ruby Wonderlocke. So without further ado, let's begin. So, I guess I'd like to start off this LP like I tend to start off most LPs these days and say, hi. I know this is a 3DS game. This is the newest Pokemon game. There's a good chance there's a good amount of you that don't know who I am. I am the SilverSlasher. Just to introduce myself, I am the SilverSlasher. My name is Wade Silver, and I do Pokemon Let's Plays on YouTube. I do all sorts of video game, Nintendo content and whatnot, but Pokemon is my strong suit, my strong point, my whatever you want to call it, and it is the series that is daily no matter what. Every Pokemon series I do is daily, unless it's just different. I don't know. For the most part, I'm pretty chill. For the most part, I don't know if for the most part, I'm pretty chill. I tend to get kind of loud occasionally. I like to have fun. Anything I say that is offensive, I don't mean it to be offensive. And I care about what I do, and I be myself. And what is this? No. Ew. Oh, what the freaking crap. Sorry. Wow. Give me a second. This is nice and professional for the start of a new Let's Play. What is happening over? Ew. No bueno. Nice and professional. Should I cut this out? I don't know. I guess I'll leave it in because it's freaking. Alright. Hello. Hello! I'm here. Don't worry about it. There was a bug. I wanted to kill it. Okay. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. Also, I do narrate all my LPs in case you're wondering. I do voices for people. I talk about the text. Sometimes when I get really annoyed, I just kind of skip over it. But, I also have trouble with getting throat pains from doing voices, so sometimes I just don't do it either way. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. Also, I'm like kinda dyslexic, and sometimes we just fight. I don't know what to say. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there's still many, many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try to unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. See, I have not been, like, diagnosed with dyslexia or anything, but I do have a lot of trouble reading things sometimes, and a lot of times I'll do the whole, like, what about you? Are you a boy or a girl? I'm sure all of you knew exactly what I meant by right, so we're gonna pick a girl because we're back, kids! Nice and X Wonderlocke reference. Well, you give me your name too. So we are going to pick a girl this time because I always pick a boy in the LPs, so we might as well pick a girl. And we're gonna do the same thing as last time because I want to keep this exactly the same. I want to keep this. I don't know. I want this to be a sequel to the X Wonderlocke. This is season 2. So let's do this, dude. This is probably the most awkward start I've ever had to an LP, but that is fine. I'm pretty awkward in general, so that's not too out of character for me. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town, where I live. Nice and map. You know what I just realized? Freaking your character in this game, okay, your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. So at the start, your player is playing Pokemon on the Dex Nav, or just on the PokeNav Plus, I guess it's called. So why can't you play like classic Pokemon games on the PokeNav Plus during the game? It's lame, bro. Oh, doesn't this say like it has a weird smell or something? Yeah, it has a familiar smell. Let's go ahead and leap into the world of Pokemon. Also, I probably should explain a Wonderlocke in case you don't know or didn't watch the Pokémon X Wonderlocke. A Wonderlocke is a Nuzlocke variant. And if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's pretty much a harder version of Pokemon that you play, with 3 main rules, which is, the first one, you can only catch the first Pokemon you find in a route. So you find something in a route, if you run, kill it, don't have any Pokeballs, anything like that, you don't get anything for that route. Rule number 2, you have to name all the Pokemon so that when they die, you want to go curl up in the corner and cry, never mind. And then, rule number 3, the most important one, if any Pokemon faints, it can never be used again because it is considered dead! And, what's the difference between a Nuzlocke and a Wonderlocke? A Wonderlocke is where, when you catch that first Pokemon, you immediately Wonder Trade it, and then you use what you get. So, if any of you out there want to follow me on Twitter, maybe I'll tweet when I start recording, you guys can start trading out some Pawniards or Bisharps. Preferably Pawniards, because then I get to choose the moveset as it goes, and I also don't have to risk it being too high level. The way I like to do the level restriction is, I should not take any Pokemon that are more than 5 over what my badge allows. So, like, the first badge lets you use up to level 20. Yeah, the first badge lets you use up to level 20. So if I Wonder Trade for a level 25 at some point, like, before the first gym, then I cannot. I'll just Wonder Trade it again until I get something I can use. Also, I'll go ahead and throw up a little annotation / check the description to skip the Nuzlocke and Wonderlocke rules. So that, because we're already 10 minutes in. But yeah, I am starting at the beginning of the game and not at the place where a lot of Wonderlocks start, because I just don't see a reason to skip a bunch. Jade, you're here at last. Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving truck all that way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but I think it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Jade. Come on. You have to see the inside. It does feel quaint, given the fact that our house is as big as like 3 of me on the outside, but I can walk around freely on the inside. See, Jade, isn't it nice in here too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Growl, growl, that's a growl. Thanks for all the hard work, I really appreciate it. So, Season 1, I'll call it, in the X Wonderlocke, I had a lot of trouble saying our character's name. Because, the thing is, I picked Jade because just like my name, which, like I said, is Wade, except it's like a female version because I decided to be a female in that LP. And, I don't know if other people have this, but I have this thing where it's very hard for me to say my own name. It sounds weird for me to say my own name. But now that I've done like 200 videos of saying, I'm the SilverSlasher Wade Silver, like twice per episode, I'm getting a lot better at it, so now it's not as weird. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Yo, swag. I'm sure it's all there, Mom, don't worry. Oh, Jade, come quickly. I kind of say Jid. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's just how I talk with my accent or whatever. I don't know. It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. Interviewer. We brought you this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower in the next Star Show. Oh, it already ended. It looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. But that reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. I guess I kinda didn't talk about language when I, the name Professor Birch made me think of this, by the way. I didn't really talk about language when I introduced myself. I kinda classify this channel in the PG-13 kind of region, because I avoid like the big ones, I'll say, but I also be myself, and myself is a little more angry. I don't know. So expect some, I guess, hopefully. Don't expect any F-bombs or S-bombs or N-bombs, whatever you want to call them, but expect some hells and some dammits and whatnot. Oh, I just figured I'd put that out there in case you're someone who's not okay with that kind of thing. This is just like an introductory episode to this channel, because, I mean, I know there's plenty of you. I mean, this channel is like almost at 170 subscribers at this point that I'm recording this, which is amazing. I don't know how much this series is gonna help. It'd be really cool if it could help a lot, so man, why don't you go hit that subscribe button? Anyway. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Jade, our next door neighbor. Welcome. We have a son who is just about the same age as you. He has been so excited about making a new friend. He should be in his room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. I will. Lol. Oh yeah, I've never played as a girl in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Isn't Brendan like a huge jerk? Or, he's either a huge jerk or completely oblivious. I cannot remember which. Cause yeah, I've never played as a girl in this one. I've just seen some videos on it. Pokemon fully restored, items all packed, and... You? Who are you? Oh, it's got a different theme. I think. Oh, is this the same theme as when you play as a guy? I don't think it is, but if it is, man, I can't believe I missed it. This is amazing. Jade? Oh, you're the new kid who just moved in next door. Huh, I didn't know you'd be a girl. Dad, I mean Professor Birch, told me you were the son of a gym leader. Or you were the kid of a gym leader. It's gonna be a little hard. I'm just gonna instinctively say stuff like that, being... I mean, I guess you guys don't know for sure, but just going by my voice, being a male, you were the kid of a gym leader, and I sort of hoped you'd be a guy. Oh yeah, so he's like sexist, pretty much. My name is Brendan. Well, I guess we're still neighbors, so nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Hey Jade, don't you have any Pokemon? If you want, I can go catch you one. Wait, I forgot. I was supposed to be out helping my dad catch some wild Pokemon some other time, okay? Okay. So, it actually does not matter what starter we pick, because we're going to be trading it out. I don't know. I think here's someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Someone's got to help. Okay, we'll go. So you know what I don't understand about this part? Brendan just said he's going to help his father. And now he's not anywhere to be found. And the dad's just terrified, running for his life from this Poochyena. Bam 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 bam. Hello, you over there? Please help me out. In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. Nope. Okay, let's see what you got. Hopefully you guys can't hear the button clicking of the 3DS too much. So, I'm not picking Torchic, because I know it doesn't matter, but if we're going to be trading them out, I think I'm probably going to pick Trico. I picked Trico in the Alpha Sapphire Let's Play, but I mean, he is going to be traded out. I'm gonna pick Shiny Trico on my second soft reset, because, that's a reference, by the way. Because I think the world needs more Tricos and less Torchics and Mudtips. Yeah, unfortunately not shiny Trico on my second soft reset. Let's check out our stats real quick. I don't think it doesn't really matter that much to me. Higher special attack, what do you know? And then Absorb is 20, right? Yeah, I think Pound is probably gonna do more, to be perfectly honest. Because I don't think Stab plus 1 extra special attack is going to, make it do more damage. I guess I could've leered. Whatever, I've already pounded him twice, he's going down after another. Got to check our nature. It looked like we might have a... Looks like, I don't know, I didn't check too closely. All I really looked at was the attack and special attack. Could be mild, though. I've had a lot of Pokemon with mild nature recently. Woo, I went in the tall grass to survey a wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. More like you're Clyde. Oh. But you're Norman's girl, Jade. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young lady. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. Yeah, maybe I... This series is gonna be so fun, dude. I'm so excited for this. Especially since I really have not played Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby. I was so excited because because Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald are the games that I have, by far, I think, played the most of. I think I've played the most Platinum in total, but when it comes to number of times like replayed, for sure, Ruby and Sapphire. When I did the sure, I kind of spit everywhere. TMI, I guess, but whatever. So, Jade, I've heard so much about you from your father, but he said you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's daughter. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? Thanks. Thanks. So, while you're at it, why don't you give a nickname to that Trico? Okay, that's a spirit. Give it a nickname? Of course, we're going to name him... we're going to name him Scales. Because that is the Trico name that we treek with. You know? Hashtag bars. You know, if you work with Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My boy Brendan happens to be on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Nah. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. Okay. Great. I'm sure Brendan will be happy to hear that too. He can teach you what it means to be a trainer. He can teach you what it means to be an androgynous tool. No, I'm just kidding. That was a little. I don't even think I used androgynous right there. That was just the first little phrase that came to mind. And if you're ever lost along the way, just use the area nav on your Pokénav Plus. You can use it to see how we get to. I guess actually it's kind of the opposite of androgyny, isn't it? Because he's being sexist. He was like, oh, because the character was like, oh, I'm hoping you'd be a guy. Well, I'm not. Okay. The thing I'm worried about here. So this encounter, because I don't believe we have any Pokeballs here. No. So this does not count as our first encounter in a route. So we get to just run away with this and come back for an encounter later. Because we ain't got Pokeballs. And then I don't know if we should even train up Scales. I guess we'll go ahead and pound some stuff on the way. God, this is gonna be... The worst part about doing this series is going to be the lack of speed up button, since I just played through a DS game, and the speed up button was my best friend. I need to start leering first. Oh my god, I'm so hurt already. This Wurmple does not mess around. This is not a Wurmple. This is a Giratina. That's also a reference. I'm just reference city today. Also, I kind of dude, I hate killing Wurmples. They look so cute when they die. Something I thought of earlier when I made the when I did the hashtag bars joke. Something you'll learn about me is a lot of my humor is very like sarcastic, so I don't always explain the joke immediately or at all, to be completely honest. Because like the hashtag bars, I thought that it would be funny to say that and then hashtag bars, so I did it. Wurmple, how much are you gonna do? 2? Okay, even you'd have to crit me twice to get rid of me, so I'll pound you! Oh my god, nice and Oko. Oh, he looks so cute when he dies. Okay, we need to go heal up and stop fighting wild pocket monsters. No! I have to heal my Pocketmon! That sounds like Jamaican, like, I have to heal my Pocketmon? That is a horrible Jamaican impression. Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. Dude, do I just remember none of this game's music? Because this sounds cool. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay, being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you useful advice. Let me just say right now, these games have my favorite trainer theme, I think, ever. Which is extremely underrated, being the young couple theme. I would play it right now if I wasn't lazy as crap. I don't know, I think it'd be weird to stop and play it right now. We will come across it eventually. I know there's at least one... I know there's a young couple in the, Death Tower, Mount Pyre, that's what I'm thinking of. Death Tower. I should've called it Death Mountain, wow. But yeah, I know there's one in there. We should talk to everyone in this series. This is going to be a freaking really long series, by the way. Because, like, the thing about doing a randomizer before this series, because, let me go ahead and really say, just plug this real quick. In case you are new, my last series was a Pokemon Black randomizer Tolllock, Tolllokke, yes, there are 3 L's in a row, which is a Nuzlocke variant that I came up with myself and then played. And if you want to try one, feel free. I don't know of too many people doing one. I know I did. I just did the Pokemon Black randomizer one. And then, 2 other people I know for sure. 3 other people, one of them is doing it, 2 other ones I know they said are going to. But if you want to go ahead and hop on the train of the Tolllock, I don't really remember too much about whatever. Oh yeah, dude, this is my... Dude, look at this. I don't know why. For some reason, I really love slightly, like, doing the sneaking thing, and then spamming the B button. You're just, like, gliding. Look at this, like... Also, I should probably go ahead and say, in case that wasn't giveaway enough, I do kinda like, when I'm doing solo LPs at least, I do this sort of, like, beatboxing thing. And I just want to say right now, I know it's not good. Before you go ahead and say that I suck at beatboxing, I know it's not good. It's not meant to be good. It's not meant to be bad. It's just fun. I don't know. Okay, so if it's this one, and that's the one, that one lives on Route 103. Huh? Or I think it's wait, is this Route 301? Is this Route 301? I think it is. Oh god. Hey, Jade. Hey, Brandon. Is this Brandon? Is this youtube.com/Spectre, aka Brandon? I don't even know what that sentence was. Oh, so you finally got a Pokemon from my dad. Then how about a little battle? Since we're here and all, I'm going to teach you what being a trainer is all about. By punching you in the face! It's just like, I'm going to teach you what being a trainer is all about. Pokemon, I thought it said Pokemon Trainer Breeder sent out Torchic for a second. I was like, nope. Wait a second, so is he gonna have Ember and then wreck me? He might. I'm gonna go for the Leer. Get his defenses down. I don't think we need more than 1 Leer. He's gonna scratch. It didn't do too much, so I doubt he's adamant, which is good. Slap him. Oh, nice. Oh, that was a crit. Nice and crit. Also, I gotta get used to this. I just established this. Was it 2 days ago or yesterday? I don't even know. For you guys, at least, I know it was yesterday, I think. I know it was yesterday, I think. I established, because thanks to Mr. Shady Penguin, it's a crit kind of got worked into my, like, my normal vocabulary without even really, like, thinking about, the fact that I'm saying it. And I was like, that's kind of stealing since we're both tubers, right? So, the thing I came up with to try to work into the regular routine is nice and crit, because that's something I kind of say anyway. It was a good battle, thanks, but, yeah, I gotta get used to saying it, so. I'm sorry. Here, let me heal both our parties up real quick. Thanks. Your team's health was restored. I don't know why my dad had his eye on you, you're a girl. The whole time, let's just give him, like, the most sexist personality possible. I mean, look at you and your Pokemon. You're a girl. And you already have that showing of a bond, just like a girl would. I get the feeling you could I get the feeling that you could befriend any Pokemon, Jade, no doubt. Well, I've got some good data here, so I guess time I got back to the lab. You should head back too, Jade. A weak girl like yourself shouldn't be out by yourself. This is the whole time Brendan's like, man, you are just such a girl. Dude, oh my god, when I was a kid, my friend and I don't think I should probably shouldn't say his name just in case. We were determined to beat Brendan, or well, I guess we were probably to beat May, because we probably played as a boy, to beat her back to the lab. Every time in this scene, we would replay this over and over, full speed running downward, trying to beat her back to the lab. I'm heading back to my dad's lab first, come on. You literally just told me that's where you're going. And now you turn around like, you probably forgot, just like a girl. This episode's gonna be titled Just Like a Girl, I know it. Or at least maybe Like a Girl to keep it a little shorter. Oh, Jade, over here. You know what this song needs? I did my best to keep that on beat, but I couldn't tell what part of the song it was at. Like... Amazing. So I hear you beat Brandon on your first try. Amazing. Brandon's been helping me with research for a long time, so he has a pretty long history as a trainer already. Yeah, that's why his Pokemon's level 5, isn't it? I think that settles it. Jade, I ordered this Pokedex for my research, but I think you should take it. I will take it. I received a Pokedex. That Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My boy Brendan takes his with him everywhere he goes. Whenever he catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in his Pokedex, why he comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field and show me. He sounds like he has the exact same personality as May, except he's sexist. The Pokemon and people you will meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in the Pokedex. Experience them both while you fill in the Pokedex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. Like I said, I have a lot of trouble reading things sometimes. I thought I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. Arg, I'm getting the itch to go out and do field work again. Huh, you got a Pokedex too? I don't know. Here, have some Pokeballs on me. You probably like balls being a girl. I'm just kidding. Too far. A little too far. If you catch Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it'll go stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from me and a more experienced trainer like me. I'm going to get ready to head out from Little Root Town myself. It's like, I don't know, it really gets you pumped. It really gets you pumped up, right? Gonna make a joke, not gonna make it anymore. We're both gonna give it our all. Okay. So you. I love how he's like, I'm gonna go. He just stands there. Hey. Do you give us a potion? No, you... Kill you. Can I sneak around in here? Nope. Never can remember, you can't sneak around in buildings. Hopefully I'm not being too quiet for you guys. The thing is, I can actually... Please don't mess up anything. Ignore the clicking you're hearing. Oh god, what is happening? Okay, I can do this. I've been playing off the 3DS, but I can actually use the screen. Oh. Jade, wait. What is it, ma'am? Yup. I can actually play off of my monitor, and it'll probably sound a little better because I won't be looking down, I'll be looking straight. Jade, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from the professor. How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. I had to make sure I didn't mess up the recording. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. Don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home. Okay, I want to go skip all the trainer battles so I can get to the point where I can finally Wonder Trade. And then I'll come back and... Oh, we're gonna have to do some catching right now. Ooh, baby. Let's go catch a Pokemon. Everybody's talking so much. This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. Pokenav Plus. The Dex Nav feature has been added to your Pokemon. It's a handy app if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. I guess it's about time I use the Dex Nav myself to do a little more catching myself. JD to the Pokeballs to do a little bit of catching too. Okay. Okay, I'll try to make it through without finding wilds. Too late. Okay, first encounter. Here we go. Oh my god. What are we getting? We're trading off a Wurmple. So I think we're gonna have 4 things to trade. When we get to the point where we can actually Wonder Trade. I love that they give you 10 Pokeballs nowadays in the games. It's just a lot more convenient, especially when you're doing a Let's Play, and you're also so unlucky that you freaking never catch anything ever. Oh my gosh. Because I cannot tell you guys how many times, and people who are already on this channel know, they can tell you how many, like, it's impossible how many times I'll have a Pokemon at, like, 0 health, and, I'll have a Pokemon at, like, 0 health, and, ignore that, and paralyzed, and I won't be able to catch it, because it just won't stay in the ball. Ignore the fact that I just named that Wurmple Arceus. Hey Jade, over here. Also, just to go ahead and just put a little side note here, for any of you who are gonna complain about me calling it Arceus, the verdict of the official pronunciation is that both are right because they made it as Arceus, and then because of Arce, they didn't want you saying Arce with it, they changed it to Arceus/Arceus, but it's Arceus. So it's Arceus now, but it used to be Arceus, so I just say Arceus, because that rolls off the tongue better. See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. That's Pokemon hiding there. So yeah, also I probably should mention something about me for this channel. I rant a lot. I go off on a lot of long-winded rants and stupid crap. And look here, if you check your Dex nav score, it looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move, too. Well, I can't catch it. Jade, try getting closer real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak. You're almost there. What if I'm just like, here we go, and just start running. We're gonna get there eventually, guys, don't even worry. I did it. nice and like freaking 10 seconds of silence there. Scales! I'm afraid of this thing. I guess I'll leer it. Please have Thunderfang. Oh crap. I probably... This is probably a horrible mistake to keep fighting this thing. Okay, I have to run. I am sorry right now. Because technically, the tokens don't die because they're supposed to be traded off immediately. Like, if Scales dies, I'm still gonna trade him off, so I guess I could keep going. But, like, do I want to? I don't know. I don't know if you guys will think it's okay for me to trade it off if it dies. Because, I mean, normally it would just be traded immediately, so, like, I don't know. We'll pound it and see what happens. Please either go for Howl... Please go for Howl again. That would be the... Okay. Never mind. We are completely fine. The thing is, this Poochyena has... I think it actually depends on the starter, and I just can't remember which one you get with Scales. That Poochyena has a special move. I don't even know why I didn't just run. Like, there's no reason for me to even level Scales up, other than to be able to get past wilds that we need to fight in order to get to the next town. I don't remember which one you get for picking Trico, but it has, I think, either Thunderfang, Firefang, or Icefang. Two of which are very bad against Scales, or very bad for me, for them to use against Scales, especially when they have an attack buff up. So, yeah, that would have been pretty bad. So, we're about 33-ish minutes into this episode. I don't believe we can, let's say, you know what, I want to save the Wonder Trades for next time, but I also feel like it's kind of lame to not have one in the first episode. So, let's do it. Let's save it for next time. I'll make you have to come back. Make sure you check back tomorrow for the first Wonder Trade. You'll get to see what our starter is. You're gonna get to see 4 Wonder Trades tomorrow because there's 2 other routes we haven't caught anything on yet. We'll have to go do. Possibly 5. Possibly 6 Wonder Trades. Because, I mean, there's a lot that we get to do. So, that is... Let me go ahead and introduce you guys to my outro here. That is going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you slash that like button down below and answer our question of the vid, which is going to be, are you excited for this LP? And yeah, what do you think of this LP so far? And I think that's it. So I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. I'm the SilverSlasher, Wade Silver. Peace out.